Alrighty, everybody. We are alive and well here on Carentan with Canal crossing as the middle point for this Friday mixed competitive PC event. We have almost 49 versus 49, just missing a few people, which will pile on here in a little bit. A lot of blueberries over here middle. Truck. Oh, we got plenty of time. Everybody loading up. Getting ready to go. Nice little joyride up to the front. Now, the ally driving on Carentan, it's okay. I mean, no, don't expect any surprises. However, the Axis driving, we're going to zoom over there and see how the truck crosses the river up to the north. Supplies are falling on the river. Remember, when you're commanding for the Axis, you could drop those supplies right there, and then later on, the SL can put the garrison right there on that sliver up into the very top of G3, everybody. So, though, for those commanders out there, burn that position into your mind. Allies will get out here and put up the OPs. Let's go zoom on over, though, and see if the Axis can set up the position. See if they can cross. Go get a POV of the truck up to the north. See who the driver responsible for this one is. 10 passengers. Here we go. Getting closer. They've lost a few. People getting ready to set up their positions. And the truck dive into the water. Here they go, here they go, here they go. Can they get it? And very nice. Onto the opposite side, the truck goes. Do we have a Luke's? A Luke's is usually joining up to the north, but not this time. The Luke's went to somewhere else. Okay. Let's get started with the action. There's the Luke's. Transport truck down below. Sherman 75 slow peeking behind the building here, the VOK crew. Allies look to be in good position. Strafe goes up to the north. We do have a Stewie that's making a dive. Love to see the opening Stewie dive up here. They're going to be able to wipe out some of these outposts. We got the Mega M and Mega I crew. Now, of course, with the river on Carentan, we'll have to see how many vehicles end up going inside over the course of the game. Then, of course, we have the trenches or little ditches down to the south. We'll have to peek at those too. Rocket sails right over the head of the Lukes. Sherman 75 is poking out. Gets one shot in the P4, but they're going to have to back up. They already took one shot. Oh, maybe it was just track, maybe. No, rocket almost nails it. So close for McTootie 2. Garrison gets placed up on the edge. Stewie takes a rocket, does a little spinarooski. But this is what I was talking about earlier. This is what I was talking about earlier with the garrison being placed up there in AG3 now. The Stewie's going to potentially go for it, maybe not. Okay, but the garrison is placed, ready to go. And the Axis can spawn off there and reinforce this even after the point is lost. Doing some quick repairs. Now they're going to peek out for round number 2, perhaps. Nope, too much smoke there. Axis begin cap weight. They got large control over the northern half. Stewie down in the middle of the city. Raspberries begin to pour forward, trying to take advantage of this opportunity. Axis still capping. Yeah, they've gotten really good control over this. The Allies pretty much... Yeah, nobody... The thing is that the Axis have a decent chunk of bodies for Carentan Canal crossing that is. Plus, the Luke's now going into the hard camp, going on top of the bridge. Yep, there they go. 75, still alive, but doesn't have the good angle on it. Luke's crew. Perfect line of sight. 75 still over there dueling it out with the Panzer IV, I think. And the Axis say we have a recap on Canal crossing. Haven't seen one of these in a long time. And the Luke's is free to go. They're going to push up here against the PZJR crew. Rocket misses from the left from Commissar. Going to burn an outpost. Sokol is going to reset that here in a second. Luke looks behind. God, nails a squad lead. Fourth point is Ruins, which is already contested. We're going to see some spawns, though. Oh, it's Ruins. Oh, my gosh, I didn't even notice that earlier, but Ruins historically such a pain to defend. You almost have to overcommit to defense on Ruins just because... You don't know how serious it's going to get at any point in time. And this Luke's crew looking to make some moves up here to the north. And no spawn points remain up here for the Allies. They are forced back to this garrison. And the Axis will be able to push out and move over here to the west side. Allies bring reinforcements down to Ruins. Oh, just a couple blueberries plus the commander. Luke's crew looking to hold back all those blueberries. Only got one AT over there. Octavian. Oh, there's the round. Oh, man, what a narrow line of sight the 76 had, too. The Luke's was just about to go over, but the Jumbo had the marker. Einhorn. No, gets blasted. Go check out over here to the left, everybody. See, we have what we have going down in the streets of Carentan. Commanding today for the Allies is Anger. For the Axis, it's gonna be Dumino down there to the south. Kapka, D1. Kapka earned a lot of aura over the course of the week for his play on 4th in the match against... Why am I forgetting this now? Was it Vanguardia? Oh, it was Vanguardia. Oh, well, the new Vanguardia. Renegados. He had numerous interviews throughout the week asking him how did he become so based, and he had to answer all those, and a whole bunch of questions came his way, but he's here today, no doubt, still with a little bit of smile on his face, helping the bad intentions get that W over Vanguardia or Renegados. Keep forgetting that. Yes, very based, max aura individual. Bombing run Colden. Okay, that's not the... For a second I was like, oh no, Anger. You may have misclicked that, buddy. But that's a Axis bombing run going over here to the north. This will be an Allied bombing run going over to front of Canal crossing. The 75 ended up getting destroyed right there. No carcass remains. Ruins looks okay for now, but the Axis are starting to get some bodies down to the south. Would you, Nopo? No. SP1. For those of you wondering, the R in front of the WTH is, that's how groups like to name or identify recruits. Except for PZJR, that is their actual clan name. 106 has a unique way of doing it. They do 105 and a half. I think that's pretty cool. Ski Boss. Against Twin. Oh, Ski Boss wins the 1v1 with the M1 Grand. Bloody Nine joining us today with Genetic. Bloody Nine, of course, has seen his fair share of competitive Hell loose. Dozens and dozens of matches. Fighting on the front line. Agonizing over, or stressing over hedgerow battles everywhere and anywhere. Tanks blowing him to bits. Diving from MG fire. Bloody Nine has seen it all. Axis begin to gain more map control, everybody. We got them 2 Axis tanks sitting over here to the right. Raspberry penetration grows just a little bit down to the south. but nothing serious just yet. You know, in these Friday matches, you kind of expect them to at least a little bit take it not so seriously. To be able and just relax and not necessarily worrying about getting the 5-0 within a few seconds. I mean, that's not necessarily, you know, it's a casual event. You want to be, it's not this mega game you're trying to get the quick 5-0 off of. Whiskers. .75 is taking a shot. They're backing up. Axis have this garrison, and then that one down to the far... Oh, no, that's OP. Okay. We have these two garrisons. Okay. Bendy up on top of the church. Very advantageous position here on Carentan. Plenty of good sight lines. And some players, they forget to look up. Players like Bendy may be able to get 5, 6, 7 before being taken down. Just hopping from this part of the roof to that part. Checking out all the little different angles. Morning, mate! To death and decay. We have one Puma over here to the back from the Greyhound crew. Now, Recon... Or, sorry, from... Yeah, the Greyhound crew is in the group, but they're in a Puma. There they are. Puma's looking around pumping station. Gonna spot that garrison to the right, maybe. They're gonna hear that radio. Oh, nope. Not gonna see it. Oof, rocket barely misses over to the left. Now, recon tanks, if they can get the angle just right, they can wedge themselves underneath. Sherman 75, I think, took a rocket. Marv spawns in. Puma misses the garrison. Another AT player, Red Yankees. Puma. Oh, they took a track shot. Oh, they're limping away. Red Yankees. Broman jumps out. It's a lost cause, buddies. Okay. Red Yankees finishes them off. Canal crossing still looks A-okay. Yeah, once the Axis force you out of there, man. Once they set up those MG42s. We got the Corby down below. Getting those rounds in behind the hedges. Waiting for them to make the slightest move. Cap progress comes in, but it's purely sector right now. Remember, Canal Crossing is one of those points that is really hard to keep that many bodies inside the circle. It's just so exposed. Guinness gonna try his luck. Sets up his MG right up here on the crane. All right. It's still going. Okay, stopped. Got a little spawn wave over here to the left. Kerp. Looking. Oh, nobody's home. Allied tanks. We have the 75 right here. Another 75 down to the south. 76 to the north. So we have 3 of them active. They're able to support the infantry with HE so far. Love Squad has got an outpost to the northwest of Ruins, just getting a little bit of sector pressure right now. The Axis have the garrison down to the southwest. Looking good on the front line, just got to be careful with what happens here. Like I said, I don't think the Axis are going to go for, or they're out for blood just yet. I think they're going to let this push over the middle just marinate a little bit. Tear up. Gets wiped out by Kapka. Kapka hoping to gain a lot of aura here.
No aura after those shots, but yeah.
Pyrochemist on the hunt for some raspberries.
Freak Smithers.
Now, has Pyrochemist maximized his mines? Carentan is such a good place for setting mines. Oh, no. Vink! Zolix. Oh, they see the mine. Into... Oh, no, they're not going to go through the little gate. Zolix. Zolix is going to give it a shot. Check it for mines. Do we have any? I thought we saw more, didn't we? Maybe not AP mines, just AT mines. Maximus, Ving. Checking out town center nice and slowly. Blueberry Company up there in front of us. Let's go put on the stats, see what we're looking at here, everybody. 466 to 487. Satchels, are those coming in correctly? Oh my gosh! Satchels, man. Satchels are logged so weirdly in Archon. sometimes. Hopefully there's been satchel takedowns. Everything else seems to be coming okay. We'll put up the bottom ticker for a little bit. Don't think I've actually seen a satchel explosion yet on stream, but I find it hard to believe there hasn't been at least one. 75 backs up. Nope. Not fast enough. Axis looking really good. Raspberries. Flirting with ruins just a little bit. Swagsfa. Maju with the headshot. Stops the Capway. Like I said, I mean, the Axis have the potential, but they're not doing it on purpose. Which I like. Now, of course, I don't think Anger knows that. So Anger is still going to have a base level of paranoia. D6 is right here, no doubt. They're watching the OP to see if it pings. Mike squad. Crate. It's gotten over to the back, but gonna need some supplies in the river for anything to happen, really. Jumbo. Bloody 9. Right around the corner, the Jumbo turns. Static may have rockets. Static. It's kinetic. Static with the Car 98. Here's the Jumbo. Pulls out the Panzer Shrek. One rocket to the side. Junior Petty 97 asks, how do you join a team? Yes. You could join the Smithers Cast Discord and sign up as a PC recruit. Or, well, while you're doing that, you can actually, what I recommend for PC recruit, because we don't have that many PC recruiters. It's not as active as the console. The console scene is, you apply in the console. If you play on console, then yeah, you're going to get recruited within a day. On the PC side, it's a little bit slower. Most teams they have their own methods. Or they just don't like I don't know. But this console side is much more active on Smithers Cast Discord. So if you're a company who play on console, be sure to sign up there. And a console recruiter will be with you within probably an hour or two. Just post your information. You'll see the link in the video description. If you play on PC, you can post your information as well. I'm trying to get more PC recruiters in there, though it's been tough. It's been kind of tough. If you're listening for this from the PC side and you play on a team, be sure to join the Smithers Cast Discord as a recruiter. Create a ticket. Say, hey, I would like to be a recruiter for my team. And we'll get you squared away. Console side, though, you'll be taken care of right away. Console side, though, is booming. I mean, it's so much larger than the PC world. It's probably 7-8 times bigger. So many more teams, and it's basically what the PC comp community was maybe like 4 years ago. I mean, PC world has been playing this game since 2019. Console, I think, 2023, 2024 or something. So, a lot newer on the console world versus the PC world. PC world, you could sense they're just tired. Just tired, man. The competitive community, that is. Bombing run called in the Canal. Commander Inger just looking to clean up some of this front line. Sheza is streaming the other side, by the way. His link is in the YouTube description if you want to check out his stream. Recon tank going up top. That's be the Greyhound. Do they have an SL inside? No, they don't. They're going to try to cross. They should look for this garrison. That's a very common garrison spot. Most likely going to knock that out. Looking, and... Okay, not yet.
The machine gun in the building. The window.
Anger calls out the machine gun in the window. Marv. Looking. Going after Gennis, I believe. Anger. Trying to get those shots. It's pretty far. Ugh. Oh, his buddy got wiped. Anger, try it. Oh. Okay, let's see. We'll stick with Anger here for a moment, everybody. Let's see if you get it. Oh, no, he takes the headshot. Oh. Brutal. 75 pulls on forward. One second, everybody. $75 takes a couple rockets here. Oh, they get a nice splash with the HE. Axis still have the garrison down here to the southwest. Very good discipline, of course. Haven't really committed too much on it. Just a few little skirmish squads, and that's been about it. Oh, Cell gets blasted. 2 rockets into the Puma. Chart. Should be able to finish it off here in a second, I think. No, he may be out. Puma's down to 1 crew member. Bro, man. Yeah, charts out of rockets. Greyhound will be alive, or Puma will be alive for just a moment. Mike's squad has made his way okay across the river. Jesse down there. A rocket comes in from Sunny's him. Takes care of the Puma. Get a POV of Sunny's him. Oh. Takes one shot as soon as he turns the corner. Dr. Doof. Heading up towards church. The Allies is trying to crack these defenses here. Good aim for the mine. Gotta watch for those mines in Carentan. They're gonna be everywhere. Oh, one hit him right down below. Yeah, I mean, it's so hard to push forward on this map. Axis still have this garrison back there. Kind of curious when they're going to start sending more SLs over. Right now, they're being extremely tame. Now, 9,000 south there. Let's go see how the comparison's going. Slightly in favor of the Axis, but not too much. Oh, rocket comes into the back of the medium 75 from McTootie2. Jorbian trying to cross. Recon squad was knocked out in the back line, including their OP. Oh! When you're a recon squad and you see your OP get wiped. Especially when you put it way far back there. And you're thinking, oh, there's no way that they're going to be able to find this. And next thing you know, some random enemies just strolling on through. Maybe it's a vehicle passing by. And they take a totally weird route. Then see your OP get wiped. And you're frantically looking for a new spot to put it up. But you get shot. And you're forced to navigate your way like Crate is supposed to. Now, down to the bottom. Was that Crota or Crate? I think it's Crota. Working his way all the way around back to where he was. Tiger up here with some nice stilts. Pata. Half dam. Techno patch. Got some nice barricades built so they can prop their Tiger up a little bit higher. Panzer IV over to the left, providing some nice support. Tiger's gonna go on over. No! I don't know. I don't think you guys have enough. Oh, they're gonna try again. Go back. Attempting a different angle. And okay, looks like they're happy with that. And the Allied position up to the north has started to get pretty squashed. The Jumbo, I think he got wiped. Yes, it did. Okay. Already the Axis will push out. They've almost boxed out the Allies completely. I mean, you could pretty much say they have. I mean, down to the south, the Allies just have a few blueberries entering the heart sector. We got Majorp Trying to sneak his way up to the hard camp with the rifleman loadout. Ski bus, checkpointer. Axis have pushed beyond the hedges here. Allies have a little bit of push down to the bottom. Commander Domino checking out the back, making sure everything's okay. De Corby down on the riverbed. Not redeploying just yet. Commander Anger up here on the front line. No. Friendly Artie. Jumbo 76 crew trying to peek about here and get an angle on that P4 that we saw. Help little by little to turn this tide. Axis bombing run coming up to the north. It's gonna get a few maybe. It's a difficult position. I mean, Commander Anger is dealing with a I mean, there's so many spots that the enemy's going to be in this situation. There's really no truly good bombing run spot. He's just trying to clean up a little bit of space up to the north. Chart is going to hear those people. Promena, Matty D jump out of the tank. Chart should hear the repair torches. Chart. No. Not able to get across in time, but Nopo is, and Nopo guns down too. And the tank is basically inactive. The crew will head on back though. Mike's squad has made his way all the way around. The OP has been replaced by Carentan, Canal, been by rail crossing over there. Allies have 3 tank crews ready to go. Tigers approaching for the north. Raspberries begin to increase the pressure on ruins just a little bit. Tiger crew slowly pushing forward. It's a ricochet. Cap progress begins in ruins. We'll check that here in a second. Tiger is... took one shot for the medium 75. Looks like the medium 75 is actually burning a little bit. Tiger will turn its armor so it's front facing. They know the medium won't be able to pen it. 75 dies behind the hedge. Blueberries call back to ruins. Everything's clear. Axis still were breaking through the front line. They still got this garrison to the southwest as the wild card. Looks like they're keeping that in their back pocket for a rainy day. Airhead plane called in, landing right on the front line near ruins. The Tiger up to the north, pushed over to the west, it looks like. 76, 75 down here. Another 75 behind the hedge. Tiger looked like it was going to push, but their instincts told them to fall back. If you're just joining me, I'm your host today, Smithers, for this mixed competitive PC event here on Carentan Canal Crossing. So far, we have seen 2 caps. First going to the Allies, then the Axis recapped it. Panzer IV gets wiped down below. If you enjoyed the stream, be sure to hit that like button if you're on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, hit that follow. Tiger peeking out. Ruins. Oh, ruins. I think the Axis are still a little ways from really throwing a bunch at it. Got a POV of Bloody 9. Headshot. Pump it up. Takes care of Power Chemist. Taking some shots from Chart. Satchel's been placed on the building. Satchel goes off. Axis trying to extend their control, get more bodies here around ruins. Camp progress continues. Connor. With the shotgun. No peace strikes yet today, everybody. Been quiet in the skies. 185 munitions, 1,400 manpower, 870 fuel. Ruins looks okay for now. Axis committing a few more SLs over here to the rears, making their way from the west. They've pretty much gotten entire front line control. The medium 75 up to the north was taken care of. We got 2 tanks down to for the Allies down by pumping station. Axis looking extremely solid. Rockets. McTootie2 nails another one. Sherman 75 has a repair station though right to their left. And I think they're going to be A-OK. 76 coming up to help support. Supplies did fall to the far north, but the Axis saw. Gebial coming up here. I'm going to go for the dismantle. And all Mike Squad can do is watch. Oh! You know you're looking at that if you're Mike Squad and going, come on, man. But the Axis, of course, have to dismantle some garrisons so they can move more to the front line. Tiger up here takes one side shot, gonna die behind the hedge. Think they'll be just fine. Peace strike called up to the north. Let's see. Oh, the Tiger is backed up though. P-47s to the rears. Oh, get the repair station. Man, if it the Tiger rolled up right into it. If it was just a few seconds later, maybe it could have gotten it, but who knows? All right, Tiger takes one side shot. They got to back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. They'll be just fine. Cap progress did begin on Canal crossing, but that is literally one blueberry. Jesse from BFTB, the famous singer we saw a few weeks ago, sing Closer, had his interview on Deutsche Welle for 3 hours or so, where they asked him a whole bunch of questions about his singing career and where he plans to go. And he said, I'm okay. I talked to the record labels. I didn't like what they offered. They couldn't compare to what BFTB offered me. That is friendship. And everybody in the crowd, of course, went, aww. And Jesse said, no, I don't need the money. I just want the companionship of my buddies in BFTB. It was a very heartwarming interview. Highly recommend checking him out. Like I said, 3 hours. Jacoby, though, takes him out. We got another supply drop up here to the north. Coming in from Anchor. And this one will be landing in the river. I think the Axis can take it out, but they'll need a satchel. Won't be able to manually dismantle that one. Jesse spawns on the outpost, looking to defend it. Mike Squad moving his outpost up here to a super risky location. Crota getting a little bit jiggy with it. Maybe putting two... It's maybe a little bit too risky, buddy. The Axis are closing in onto you like ketchup on a wurst, as they say. Domino. Jamiel. Jamiel's hunting for it. He smells it. You can hear him. Up. Jamiel. Burns it. Will he wait 3 seconds? He does. Nice job, Jamiel. Jamiel knew I was watching. He did not want to violate. He did not want to violate a Smithers cast rule. Silent Rage asks, are we going to get that level 100 today? That's a good question. Maybe tonight. Maybe. I gotta see what time, or I see if I'm able to stream a match later tonight. We'll see. We're on the PC side right now, so that'll be, obviously. On the console world, for those of you who don't know, I'm at level 99 purely by streaming. Yes, pure insanity. Have not killed one single person on console. Have not built a node. Haven't done anything, really. I drove a truck once. I set down an outpost, but never shot my gun at an enemy. It's been quite a journey. And I definitely will hit level 100 tomorrow, if it isn't tonight. So tomorrow's going to be it. April 18th, 2026. Smithers reaches level 100 on console purely by streaming. Plugi firing a rocket towards the trenches over there. Axis looking really good, man. They shut the allies out. The allies, they lost the recon OP, so Mike Squad gonna be looking at those supplies from way far away. Maybe I got a little bit too aggressive with that recon OP. And I get it. Sometimes you're looking at the map like, okay, I think I do this. I think I could do this right here. But the next thing you know, the enemy closes out on you and you're like, oh no, I lost the outpost. Oh, dear. You're looking at the map like, oh man, I need a Jeep or something. And he grabs a truck. Okay, there we go. Grabs the truck and will begin to make his way all the way around. Panzer IV takes a bazooka to the left side. One ricochets from Excel. Excel! Oh! There it goes. And Excel goes 2 for 3 on the bazookas. Panzer IV is still alive.
There's nobody here, man.
He desperately searches for explosive ammo while dodging a bombing run. Allies doing a good job of Holy Ruins. Axis building up the pressure. Tiger dips their toes in the water. Just a smidgen. Are they going to go for it? And they get across. Oh. Yeah, this is nothing like this up there. Do you have an airhead attempt from Anger? Yeah, he has a lot of manpower. Why not try to go for it? Maybe the Axis are... Maybe their ego is so high right now that it's blocking the ear canal and they won't hear that airhead. Who knows? Could be possible. Tiger takes one shot from up here. I gotta relocate real quick. Find a nice little cozy position behind the hedge. Airhead still landed, but Jamiel is right there. Now, question is, will Commander Anger throw a strafe bombing run Or will he just raw dog it? Let's go see how Gemiel's approaching this. Gemiel right there. He's going to go for the grenade, it seems. Gemiel. Okay. For a split second, I thought maybe he thought he got it already. He was running away. Because that'd be pretty epic. But Gemiel with the airhead takedown. Cap progress continues on Ruins. Axis got the garrison right front door. They got OPs. Plenty of OPs. They got a tank. Panzer IV takes another rocket. I think that one came in from Maju. Allies pouring everybody possible back towards the hard cap. Plus, reinforces dropped. Axis are spreading out. We got some threatening farm ruins. Airhead is still alive, though. They can still pump in reinforcements. Now the Raspberry Wave comes up to the top left. Tiger, 276s. It would be a shame to lose Ruins. 276s up to the north, but from realistically, the 76s would crash into the hard cap and get satcheled. So I totally get it. They could probably stay on the perimeter just a little bit, like out here. At least they're in sector. I think that's what they're doing right now, making sure they're in sector. Had a couple raspberries nearby, but the Tiger's looking to maybe, possibly, kind of, sort of intercept them. Satchel goes off, clears a decent chunk, and the Axis push has been stalled momentarily. The Emperor baby. Sunny. With a shotgun. You know, some players, I know that their POV works. So I'm like, hey, I know Sunny's POV works. It shows the gun. Other ones, man, it's going on. Bombardo. Nope, see, not working. Bombardo. Sensing the pressure. Puts down a satchel over there on the wall. Allies successfully defending Ruins despite all of the cap weight. Panzer IV fires around over there and knocks out the medium 75. Garrison placed nice and safely for the Allies over here. Nice big juicy spawn wave. Falk is taking him out. He wants revenge. Look at him. Oh, and he gets the headshot. Nopo. He's like, I'm going to get you, man. I know you're up there. Panzer IV now, right into the hard cap. Oh, and the Allied defense has finally come to an end. Alf. Oh, and Alf has finally made his way there. Oh. And the efforts will be in vain. And Ruins will fall to the Allies. 5th point is Farm Ruins. Axis don't have anything set up down there. but they will begin making their journey. "22 minutes left to go." And, farm ruins to ruins. Eesh. Now, ruins is an interesting point because the Allies will have... They're trying to push their way east, obviously, and make their way through all these little roads, alleyways, buildings. They're going to have a lot of sector pressure. So we're going to see ruins flicker a whole bunch as the Allies amass up here, including their armor. However, the armor is going to be facing a whole bunch of pain as they try to make their way forward. We've seen armor try to crash ruins before. The Satcheliers, the Panzerschrecks,
Before Tiger.
the Mine.
Yeah, coming.
They call out, "No!" Panzer IV, Tiger, push forward. Recon vehicle enters farm ruins. They got one garrison back here. This should be okay. Point will just flicker for a moment. But there are some good tank battles down these roads. One shot comes in. Panzer IV need to back up. Recon tank down to moving over here. 76 now coming down the road. There's really no great route into the hard cap. Jumbo. Barrel pointed to the left here. Let's swing that around real quick. They got some smoke to help cover them. 2 Axis tanks on the road marked over recon. Jumbo crew is Seb Dexta and Seamus. Jumbo. Who's going to see who first? Jumbo gets 1 round to the Panzer IV. Nope, the other Jumbo. Oh, no. Panzer IV gets clapped, I believe. Mega M, Mega I. Oh, and they get the Tiger too. They do. Oh my gosh, the Tiger and okay, the Panzer IV was second in line. The Tiger did get wiped. Okay, so the Tiger moved in front of the P4, knowing that the Jumbos are pushing forward. But the Jumbos got to take care of these carcasses now. Arthur. Satchel's placed. Arthur. Maybe he's trying to fake him out. I don't see any sparks. He fired the STG, and the tank crews know to fear the sound of the STG. Stuka falling. Right here on the road. No, the Stuka nails the Jumbo. Commander Dubito on the Axis side. Sinks it right in the beat. And the jumper crew, the other one, the surviving one, can only watch. Unfortunately, there is no anti-aircraft weapons. There are no anti-aircraft weapons yet. And Helios to defend against those. Axis set up some spawn points over there in 5th. Camp progress coming in. The Allies have lost the garrison in the hard camp. Fox Squad, Hippie. Blueberry, save waves, genetic. Heavy, clears them. Pump it up to the right. Vink, Luggy, Artus from 106. Vink on the Greyhounds. POV Vink. Oh, no, we will not. Cap progress of ruins once again is pure sector. The Allies getting a garrison up there to the northwest of the wheat field. But the Axis have a decent amount of spawns over there in the hard camp. Allied tanker just trying to move through here. Eliminate these Axis spawn points. Just have 2 OPs on the border, no garrison. Should be manageable. Airhead called in. Northwest of ruins. 461 manpower, 100 munitions, and 60 fuel on the board for the Allies. Excel, Kapka, Shard, and Samurai. Making sure this is all okay. Panzer IV down to the south. Go check out ruins, everybody. Oof, nice shot. 2. WFID going on a little bit of a frag streak here soon. Usually like to wait for 4, not just 3. No, there's a 4th already. There we go, everybody. Love to see it. Frag streak alert. Couple grenades being tossed. Can this be the momentum? This be the little boost that the Allies need here to get this point back? Let's continue following LWFID. Remember, the POV is not perfect, everybody. Disclaimer, admin camp POV is not perfect. It's a little bit messed up. It's about pretty close to what they're looking at, but not 100%. No, and his streak comes to an end, but hey, the Blueberry's able to come on in. Although, if I were to clip that clip with no commentary, I bet I would get a bunch of comments. If I were to just give remove that piece of the disclaimer I just made and just send that out to YouTube, I bet they'll get a lot of views. LWFID would become a star overnight. Yankees, Guinness, Junior, pump it up, Pluggy, or Pluggy. Got Falk, got Bullets, Teddy, Soft Air, Everest Mom. Blueberries had a little bit of a push, but the Axis threw them on out. And they're pretty much back to, I would give them second base right now. Major, Sunnies. Those of you just joining me, I'm your host Smithers for this mixed 49 vs 49 competitive PC event here on Carentan. So far we've seen 2 caps, both going towards the Axis. Canal crossing, or sorry, 3 caps. Allies cap Canal crossing first, Axis capped it back. Then after about 60 minutes, maybe 50, 60 minutes, the Axis were able to capture ruins. Now they are working on cleaning everything up here. Mike Squad is waiting. Mike Squad is saying, come on, guys. Get that ruins, man. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to place this garrison up here to the north, and we all can spawn bomb and recapture Canal Crossing. However, time is ticking. People like Ski Boss know this. Ski Boss is moving up here nice and slow. Or actually pretty quickly, actually. Coming around the corner. Got a half track for the Axis placed a little bit farther away. Jesse up here with the MG. Pistol ready to go. $76, $75. Yeah, the Allied armor crews are going to try to avoid that road. It's just a death sentence, man. They're going to try to just find a little bit of different way. Got the jumbo coming over here. I always get nervous for the tankers when they go around those types of objects. Never too sure which ones are going to cause them to do a little flipperooski, if you know what I mean. Jumbo scanning. Oh. Oh no! No, they can't be. They can't be, right? Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, Atomics was just, right place, right time, man. Tanker, gunner turns around, another rocket to the back. Atomics will jump, hoping that the redeploy is going to go for more garrison. Seb, looking around. Gonna try to do some repairs here. The Jumbo is stuck on this little wooden... I don't even know what they're stuck on. Oh, and that comes in the finishing rocket. What bad luck, man. And down goes the Allied tank crew. Oh, brutal. Anchor. Command anchor wipes an outpost. Looks for the MG. Guns it down, or guns down the AT player. Arthur, still up there in the building. Tiger coming up to join his buddies. Ruins flickering a little bit. Axis gained all that map control pretty much back. Got some pockets of resistance right there in the middle. Mike Squad still does have the OP over there by Canal Crossing, just in case. But time is ticking down. And it is not on the Ally side. Connor. Gonna look to place down a satchel here. Teddy up top. Gannis to the left. Peace strike called in down to the far south. Fortunately, the Tiger has moved to the east. And we'll be able to avoid it. There's that satchel. Little bit of a blueberry movement. Bombardio. Sunny. Here they go. The last chance for the Allies. Oh. Falk. Peeking out with the FG-42. Scanning the road. Oh, actually, Falk gets shot. Bombarido. But the raspberries coming in from the back. Vink, Zolix. Allied tanks begin to moving on down to the south. We got a Stewie to the rears. The Stewie crew is going to try to crash the circle. Stewie crew. Here they go. The VOK crew. Oh, they're not going to the ruins. They're going around the bend. Into the most narrow alleyway possible. Stewie crew takes care of a garrison. And they're going to try to navigate through here. Anodante. Going to be able to mark it. Don't see any mines. Now the Stewie crew has to go over this. And... Oh, okay. Just going to roll through it. Okay, never mind. Airhead called in. Gonna be landing to the southeast roads. Access with no spawn points over by farm ruins. Allies will be able to commit everything and anything over here. But unfortunately, it looks like they're just not... I mean, it's just such a difficult point to push. HAL 9000. No! No! Oh, mamma mia. Panzer IV. Alrighty, everybody. Well, that will conclude this match. The Axis will take home the victory, the 4-1 victory here on Carentan Canal Crossing. Very solid game. I mean, they lost the initial cap, but then they came back with a vengeance and methodically cleared out the allies from every nook and cranny here in Carentan. And this is what it all ended up as. Thank you for joining me today, everybody. If you enjoyed the stream, be sure to hit that like button if you could, please. If you have any questions, go and drop those in chat. And I may be live tonight around 9-ish or so Eastern. 9:30, depending. We'll see. But definitely will be live tomorrow. I gotta actually get my schedule. I have to see what matches I'm casting. Let's see which ones are. Yeah, there's a ton. There's a ton that needs casting this weekend. So I gotta see what all is out there and what else is left on the list, or different leagues that I'm a part of. So many leagues on the console world. Console league is like every week a new. I think over the past couple weeks, I think I've learned about 3 new leagues. Good times. Okay, everybody, well, thank you for joining me. Like I said, I will be possibly live tonight. We'll see. And I will catch you next time. We'll go to the end screen with the beautiful view of Tony here. Tony, I haven't seen you. I don't think I got you any camera time all game, but at least able to get some here. There we go. And that will be it. Axis take home the 4-1. Go ahead, give commends to the commander, Anger. And that'll be it. All right, buddy. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time. Have a good one.